Alright, so right now we're going to start our third, I think, pretty sure it's a third WiresharkLab, dealing with DNS. So the first couple parts are pretty much walking through stuff, so I'll just walk through it as I go along with the lab. So the first part is using the NS lookup tool in command prompt. So what they're doing is they're showing us, so we'll do I'll just follow along as they do it in the lab. Alright, this is what you get when you do that. For some reason I get unknown for the server. They actually get dns-prime.poly.edu. I'm not sure how to fix that, but all the other information is all the same. So this is what they get in their picture that they show us. So what they have us do next is request a type for NS. It sends a query for the type NS record to the default local DNS server. So let's do that. So you do NS lookup dash type equals NS MIT.edu. And there you go. This is what we get in response. So yeah, and it matches up exactly what they have on the picture, so that's what we get from there. And then it asks us to do this third command. kr bitsy.mit.edu. And this is, we indicate that we want the query sent to the DNS server, bitsy.mit.edu rather than the default DNS server. And that's what we get back from that. Let me just check the picture and make sure that's what we got. Yeah, that's exactly what they got back, but the address is just different. But everything else is the same. So it's pretty much what they had us do for part one. Let me just check to make sure. There's no questions in part one. Well, there's 3 questions actually. So now they want us to test drive the NS lookup tool ourselves. So we're gonna just give me a minute. Let me just look this over, see what they want us to do. So yeah, the first question asks us to run the NS lookup to obtain a IP address of the web server in Asia. What is the IP address of that server? So we'll just use the one we used above. That's that. That is a web server. It is Advanced Institute of Information Technology, located in Korea. What it says in the WiresharkLab. And then for number 2, it asks us to run the NS lookup tool to determine the authoritative DNS servers for a university in Europe. So we'll do this. Found the school, just a university website in Ireland. So I'm going to do type A for authoritative, and then we want to do tcu.ie. And that is the address for authoritative. Let's just do this. And there are a bunch of other IP addresses for this website. And I think this might be the authoritative one. I don't know. But yeah, so then there was one more question. It asks us to run the NSLookup tool so that one of the DNS servers obtained in question 2 is queried for the mail servers for Yahoo Mail. So what you do is you do NSLookup mail.yahoo.com, and then we're going to use then we're going to use one of these. That did not work, so let me just try something else. So we want to do NSLookup mail.yahoo.com space, then we'll just try that university website again. That did not work either, so let me just try one. So we're going to do mail.yahoo.com. We're going to try something we tried before. So we're going to do this. Then that's what we wanted, because that's the information that should have came up. So that's the answer to question number 3. Right now we're going to move on to part 2, so just give me a minute and we'll get going on that. So I brought up a new command prompt window. So this part just basically just runs us through the IP config command. So I'll just show you what they have us doing in this lab to use this. So IP config can give you a ton of information. So we're going to do IP config \all, and yeah, it gives you a lot you can do. So